We're here with Alice football coach Kyle Atwood. Coach, first half was a whole different story than the second half for you.
Yeah, absolutely. A little bit of a roller coaster, huh? It's definitely a roller coaster of emotions in my book, for sure. But we knew we were going to come out, and that there was going to be some things that we would have some I don't know, some behind. We're behind the eight ball, right? Obviously, we haven't practiced or played the last 2 weeks. We were able to get back on the field to practice this week. But we knew that we were going to be somewhat sluggish. We expected to try to execute a little bit better than that. Very, very proud of our kids and the way that they continued to fight, because TM had a lot of momentum going into halftime. And so, you know, at the team that we're at, where we've forfeited the last 2 weeks, hadn't had an opportunity, it was really easy for us to go in there and say, you know what, we're just not prepared, we're not ready, and let's call it quits. And our kids decided not to do that. You know, we challenged them in the locker room to continue to grind, to come out and execute the play that's called, and they did just that. We were able to get on a roll, and we got a little bit of momentum going, and it just continued to steamroll from there.
Just how difficult was this? I mean, dealing with the COVID and then having to sit out 2 weeks, forfeiting games where you talked about being behind the eight ball. I mean, this was certainly the case.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and the two teams that we forfeited against, you look at Cal Allen, Calhoun, those guys played for the district championship tonight. So we knew that competition was going to be tough, but losing those first 5 non-district games, that was what we needed. We needed to be in those tough games like that, and we needed to play some teams that were going to challenge us to make us a better football team for a game like this or a game like next week. And so it really hurt to not get those games in. But we understand the situation as to why we're in this boat. Our whole position in education is to take care of kids, and their health and safety is first and foremost. And so those decisions were made, and we definitely support those decisions. And I think our kids did a heck of a job responding to them. They went through 2 COVID tests and PCR nasal swab COVID tests, and within 10 days, and got 2 negative results in order to return to practice. And so I think a lot of them did some stuff on their own, just to try to stay in shape. But obviously nothing's the same as getting those reps out there in the practice field, and dang sure nothing's as good or you can replicate as game speed and game reps that we missed out on those 2 weeks. But proud of our kids and their fight tonight.